Hey gamers, and welcome to another board meeting. And today I'll be talking about roll and write games, which have absolutely exploded across board games in the last 10 years, but is definitely not a new genre in the board game industry. Publishers have really been pumping out tons of these games, and sometimes with criticism because a lot of them are just carbon copies of another game with a different theme slapped on it. And whether you know it or not, you have probably played a roll and write game. And more precisely, you have most likely played the first one that was ever made, or at least branded and sold in stores. That game is the world-renowned game Yahtzee, and it first hit shelves in 1956. I won't be showing off Yahtzee today, but I'll use a few other more modern games to show some examples of what exactly a roll and write is. But to simply put it, a roll and write game is you are going to be rolling a set of dice, and you will be using those dice then to make a decision, which will then be written down on a paper score sheet or game board. Let's jump over to a game to show you an example. Here we have the game Gone Shon Clever, or in English, That's Pretty Clever. In Gone Shon Clever, the first player will roll all of these dice, and then choose one of the dice and set it aside onto his score sheet, and then score that dice. They would then roll all the rest of the dice, choose another of the dice, score that one, roll all the other ones, and finally pick a last one. These dice would be set aside for all of the other players. Now, any of the other players can choose one of those dice to score on. And these spots that you're scoring on, the more that you score on them, the higher your score and multipliers will end up being. Each of these sections is different and have a different rule of what you can place and how they will score though. But just to show you an example, we'll use this purple section down here. And the rule for the purple section is you can place a purple dice if it is equal to or greater than the last purple dice that you grab. Say we had a 2 right here, and we got this purple 3, we could take that one and take it. And it would just have to keep on ascending. And once you got the 6, you could restart that and start putting 1s or higher numbers on there as well. And down here you see there are some bonuses, and you can really combo in this game. So say I end up getting to this blue X that was right here, say I had a 6 right here, it would allow me to cross off a number in the blue section. And this is a way you can really combo in this game quite a bit. How the purple section will end up scoring in the end is you'll just add up all of the numbers in this row. And I won't go through all of these other ones, but all of them have different rules and how they score. So you should have the very basic understanding of how this game works and what a roll and write is. But let's go to another game that uses a subgenre of roll and write games, and that is known as a flip and write. This is the game Welcome to Your Perfect Neighborhood, where players will be trying to build their own ideal neighborhood by using our own score sheet and neighborhood. Instead of rolling dice like in a roll and write, in a flip and write, we will be flipping over cards and then making a decision based on those cards. In Welcome to, all players will simultaneously pick one of the 3 options available to them. Each option has a number that they write down and an optional ability that comes with that number. The numbers you write down go onto your houses that are in your streets, but the numbers have to go up from left to right. So if I chose to get this 6 fence, I could put it here, but not here. Since there's an 8 and 9 here, I could not put that here. It could go to the left and put that 6 here. Now it comes with a fence, and I can put that fence anywhere on my sheet. Say I'd want to put it right here. Once all players have chosen a number and written down on their score sheet, we would flip the next 3 cards here, giving us 3 more options to choose from. And then we would do that again. I won't go into any more details about this game, but you can see how a flip and write works. There are many subgenres to roll and writes. There are cut and writes, flick and writes, fill and fills, and many, many more. But they all just deal with you writing on a paper or sometimes laminated game board. And I believe that will adjourn the meeting for today, and thank you everyone for watching. Keep on gaming.